Welcome back to the kitchen, everybody. I'm here today with a bit of a simple recipe, I guess you could say, but not so simple for everybody and not so simple when you first try to make gravy. Yeah, gravy. I'm going to show you how to make gravy. My father taught me how to make gravy in an old school bus that he had done up like a camper on the side of the road, like on the side of the highway. We just pulled over and yeah, cooked up some gravy and stuff and had a feed. However, my gravy wasn't very good. It was full of lumps and everything else, but it was a total learning experience for me, and I haven't forgot it, and I'm going to show you today how to do that. We had cooked a gorgeous butterball turkey yesterday, so I saved some of the drippings just for the purpose, and you can see what I have here. So it's kind of like not quite brown, but a really nice golden I guess color to it. It smells amazing. Now you can make gravy a bunch of different ways. I think in the States they might even just put kind of like a roux, you know, they got the drippings in the pan, put some flour in there, whisk that up, and then they add their, you know, their broth or their liquid from a roast or turkey, chicken, whatever. You can also make it with cornstarch. It's very good for the time, and I think China, maybe they make a lot of cornstarch gravy there. It tends to get really jelly like the next day, which my husband hates. So we are going to make like a traditional gravy, like most all Newfoundlanders make it. Some people stir it up in a bowl, some people shake it in a container. Again, I don't measure anything, but today I thought I might for you guys. So what you need to do is have your stock up and boiling. Mine is simmering away there. I've only got it on one. This little burner is a Sultan burner. If you guys were ever looking for one, it's super hot. And though I don't sell them, but I'm just super impressed. So yeah, I dumped my bowl into my flour, like so. Now I'm going to measure this for you guys because I've never measured it before, and I'm kind of not really sure about how much. So yeah, it's about 2/3 of a cup in the bowl. Now you can put that in something else and put water and shake it. Next important thing is your water. It has to be cold water, not room temperature or nothing. It's got to be cold. I just took cold water and I'm just going to pour some in. And again, I'm not measuring. I'm just kind of going to go by consistency. And I can tell already that that there is plenty. So what you want to do is take a nice whisk and whisk it around until there's no lumps. You can see already that there's pretty much no lumps in here. That wasn't the case always, and lots of times still, if the water temperature isn't right or you don't put enough water in right away or something like that, you can get kind of lumpy and stuff, but no, this one isn't. Yeah, so we've got, I'm just going to see if I can show you the texture a little better. So it's runny, but like it's got a little thickness to it. Now, what you're going to do now, you can see my water or my broth is up and it's boiling quite rapidly right now, even though it's not even on one. Anyhow, I'm going to gradually add this. You're not going to dump it all in. If you dump all this in, you're going to get lumps, absolutely. So, put your whisk in, start stirring, and do not stop stirring. And we're going to slowly, as you can see, I'm slowly adding. And what you'll find is as you're adding the liquid, it'll cool down rather quickly. So you might want to turn your burner back up because you want it rolling, like boiling when you're adding the flour. Here it comes. It's coming back up again. So if it stops boiling while you're, you know, putting in your thickener, stop putting in the thickener and let it come back up to the boil again, which mine is. And I'm actually going to turn it up even more because I know when I add this one, it's going to do it again. So here we go. Slowly. Try not to do your pee when your hair's going into the gravy. Worse than having the tap on. Now, it's getting there. I'll show you when it's all done. Just watch. Just keep stirring. And again, my rolling boil has kind of dissipated down. So we're going to wait for that to come up again. Up goes my burner a little bit more again. A lot of people, like, you can make gravy out of nothing. Like, literally nothing. I've taken butter just for the fat, because you need a bit of fat in gravies and sauces. Melted that down. Added some water and some chicken stock. A few spices and thickened it up, and it's perfect. Every time. Especially when you're doing those deep fried turkeys and stuff and you don't have the stock to make gravy. Perfect. I think I know a few people like that can make things out of nothing. Another great thing I learned from my father. Now, when you get, some people like the gravy thick, some like it thin. I like it kind of in between. I like it thick enough that it's going to coat the fries and stuff. We're having hot turkeys and fries for supper. Yeah, but you don't want it too runny that it's not going to stick to the fries or the turkey or the, you know. And keep stirring. Don't stop stirring or you get lumps. Okay, I'm just going to add a little tiny bit more. And then I'm going to show you guys where I am. Now I'm going to go right back down with that burner. As soon as you get your thickness, put it down. Now, not sure if you can see with all the steam and stuff. So it's, you know, kind of thick, like a runny pudding, I guess. And again, you can make it thicker if you want it. Now, what we need to do now is taste our gravy. I don't have anything added in here yet, but I like to put my flavorings in before I, you know, put the browning in, if I need any. Please don't burn my lips. That's actually very, very good. I don't even think I'm going to add salt to that. Normally I would add salt, pepper, and a bit of chicken bouillon. You can use the liquid, the powder. You can use this one. I absolutely love the Epicure one. Again, I don't sell it, but it's superior. I'm actually going to take the cover off to show you. And it's an excellent source of vitamin B12, which is great for, you know, your metabolism and your muscles and stuff. But look at the difference in the color and everything else. So, if I wanted to, and I needed more flavor, which I don't, I would put a little bit of this in there. And then I would stir that up, taste it again for, you know, salt or pepper. Or if you maybe you might even need a little pinch more of this, especially if you're making it from scratch with no broth or drippings. So, next thing you need to do, we'll pretend that we season that up. I'm that good that I don't need to season it. We're going to brown up the gravy. Gravy browning has no flavor, although it makes it look really great. I've got two kinds here today. This is Imperial Diamond Bluebird Gravy Browning. This is Cross and Blackwell Gravy Browning. You have to use 3 to 4 times this to equal this. So normally we always buy this one. It's just I never had any on hand and I ran out, so I bought that one. But I'll actually show you the difference now. So this is the Bluebird. I'm going to move my burner over just a bit. Now you can even see this one, just watch, it's kind of runny. See, like really, really, really runny. Turning my gravy off. This burner is way too hot. So now, I'm going to show you what that did. That just put a little tiny bit of color in there. Now, watch this one. Cross and Blackwell. You see? It's much thicker. And you don't need very much. Just like a couple drops. Now, please God, I didn't put too much in. I don't think so. Now, I think we're good. What I'm going to do, so you can have a little see for yourself. I actually save all these. These are little jars from the creme brulee that you can buy at Dominion and stuff. I like to save them because they make, they're useful. I'm going to pour a little bit in there, just so you can see the color and stuff. There you go, gravy. I'll actually pour some out now here too so you can see. I got these gorgeous little prep bowls from a wonderful lady that works with my husband. Thank you. Yeah, and so look at the consistency. You see? Not too thick, not too thin. Just really, really good. And I'm going to have another taste, even though the gravy brownie has no flavor. I'm having a taste because it was really good. Yeah, absolutely perfect. It needs nothing. I could add some pepper, but I'll do that on the table. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you learned how to make gravy or got some idea anyway. If it doesn't work for you right away, keep at it. I promise you it will eventually. I'm going to stop this video now, and I had a great tip or trick or something to do with coconut milk that I'm going to share with you now in another video. And yeah, let's see. We'll see if it works or not. I hope you're having the most beautiful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.